Hey everyone, this is Miles from MoneySenseMedia, and today we're talking about the 10 reasons why you should never buy a vacation membership or a timeshare. Let's start with number one. A vacation membership is 100% impulse buy. Remember how you were going to work and you decided off the fly that you're going to buy yourself a Starbucks, but it's not included in your budget? Well, a vacation membership is the exact same thing. If you spend $2,000, $3,000, or $4,000 planning your vacation and you actually go to vacation, you didn't plan on spending an additional $20,000 on future vacations right then and there. Most of the time, they catch you and I in these kind of gimmicks by trying to sell us the idea that we're buying vacations ahead of time. But that's ridiculous. You only have the money for the vacation that you're on right now. You shouldn't be spending money today for entertainment that's going to happen in the future. Number two, the maintenance costs are horrendously high. When you think about it, a vacation membership is nothing more than a platform with some availability and some dates, and you're trying to see if the availabilities and the dates actually match with your personal schedule. There's nobody in the back end managing this stuff, aside from maybe the website hosting and a human being from time to time that needs to make some changes to the actual website. These vacation memberships are going to cost you hundreds and even thousands of dollars in annual maintenance fees, and actually it's just gravy on top for the people that are actually selling it. Now, you might think to yourself that it's all good because you're getting a deal, they're giving you a special promotion where they're waiving those maintenance fees for you. If they're waiving those maintenance fees for you, it's because they're making their money with you somewhere else. Number three, oftentimes, unfortunately, the sales tactics that are being used are predatory sales tactics. I'm here off the coast of Jamaica, and it started off with hey, would you like to complete a short survey and we'll give you a free massage? And from that, it transfers into you spending 2.5 hours with 3 different sales managers telling them why you don't want to buy and invest another $20,000, $30,000, or $50,000 on a vacation package. Unfortunately, the folks that work these jobs are actually honest, and oftentimes all they earn is commission on every sale they actually make. So because of that, they'll talk about their mothers, their fathers, their children. They'll use the empathy card whenever they can, or any tactic that they can use in order to get you to buy. This is high pressure sales tactics, and quite frankly, it's quite uncomfortable. Number 4, you're making a long-term commitment with no certainty. Think about it. The 2 things in life that are guaranteed is your death and the fact that you're going to pay taxes. Everything else is up for grabs. How do you know you're going to go on 5 vacations over the next 10 years or on 2 vacations in the next 2 years? Why in the world should you prepay for weeks of vacations before you actually take them? That's completely ridiculous, and it's a big no-no in personal finance. So you should never make a long-term commitment when it's filled with uncertainty. Mortgages suck. There's at least more certainty with mortgages because you own a house or you own an asset that there is with vacation memberships. Number 5, the interest rate you're going to pay on these credit cards. Now, if you're like me and you, most of us are actually going to get a vacation membership, but we don't have $20,000, $30,000, or even $5,000 cash just ready to go. So what we'll do is we'll get the Amex, we'll get the Visa, and we'll put our deposit using that credit card. Well, guess what? That credit card has an 18 to 26% interest rate on it yearly. So what are you doing? You're actually prepaying for vacation you haven't taken yet and paying 20, 21, 26% interest rate on it. Now, they're going to tell you that you're beating inflation because the price that you're paying for when you're booking your room is $199 or $299, and that price is never going to go up. Well, it doesn't matter if the price doesn't go up because the interest rate that you're paying on your credit card is going to go up, and the financing that they're offering you is also going to go up over time. So you lose every way you cut it. Number 6, this can actually negatively impact your existing vacation. Think about it. You're with your spouse, having a good time in Jamaica or anywhere else in the Caribbean, and all of a sudden you decide to make an unplanned expense of thousands of dollars. What do you think is going to happen to your vacation after that? You're going to feel like crap. You might get into a fight with your spouse. You're going to reconsider your purchase. And if the hotel is smart and if the resort management is smart, they're going to make the next 2 or 3 days fantastic for you because you made an investment, but it's not really an investment. So this is where it becomes really important for you to be mindful and careful about the vacation you're actually on. You're here to spend some time with family and friends and just relax. The last thing you want to do is make big financial commitments and big financial decisions and in an environment that's not really the environment that you're going to live in and day out. Number 7, these vacation memberships are extremely difficult to monetize. They're gonna tell you something like, you could buy it for $299 and then sell it for $599, or sell the week vacation in Aruba for $1,000. Now, technically and theoretically, you could do that, but it's extremely difficult to monetize. Most people want to play middleman from a customer service perspective. Now think about this for a sec. You have this rental for a week at $299 and you're selling it to someone at $699 or for $1,000. So you've just made $700 profit. That's fantastic. When something goes wrong with the facilities because the water doesn't run or it's not well maintained and so on and so forth, do you want that family member to call you back home telling you, hey, that vacation rental that you sold me, it sucks for XYZ? Like, is that really what you want to get into? You want to get into management, property management from that perspective? It's absolutely not worth it. And the truth of the matter is, most people are not trying to buy week vacations at $299 and $399 because they don't trust the process. They much prefer just doing Airbnb or book a hotel resort because they know it's safer and they could go after people. They could go after the hotel management or anything like that if they have any issues. Number 8, this is an illusion that you're buying an asset. I want to take the car example for you to really understand what I'm saying here. When you buy a car, it's supposed to be an asset. Well, it's a depreciating asset, right? The moment you buy it, you drive it off the lot, the value goes down. It is the exact same thing with vacation memberships. You don't need to believe me. Just go on Google and type vacation membership for sale. You're gonna see tens of thousands of people that are trying to get rid of the vacation membership they just bought. They bought it $50,000. They're gonna give it to you for $25,000 if you give it to them cash. They bought it $5,000 and they're giving it away for $2,000 or $3,000 because they're just trying to get rid of it. It is a depreciating asset. It is worth nothing on the resale market, and you don't want to be the holder of such an asset. Number 9, a lot of these vacation memberships actually have restrictions on your travel dates. Now, this might seem like nothing at the beginning, but if you're like me and you have a 9-to-5 and you have a family, then there are some really popular days where you want to go on vacation with the rest of the world. And most of these packages don't have or actually have restrictions on the dates that you can travel. Now, some vacation memberships actually don't have any restrictions on travel dates, but you're paying for it. You're paying extremely high premium for that flexibility. So this is not something that you want to consider and have as a quote-unquote asset. Number 10, they're typically selling you a dream. When you go into the sales center, everything is nice. You've got AC, you've got refreshments. People look great. They speak your native language. They pair you up with a sales rep that looks like you, speaks like you, has your background most likely. It's all part of the sales tactic. But the truth of the matter is, it's fake. It's not true. They've created this environment to be able to close on the sale. It's all about getting you to sign on that dotted line and not change your mind. They might actually even tell you that even if you sign the contract, you have 24 hours or 48 hours in order to get out of it. Believe you me, they are going to make it extremely difficult for you to change your mind. They would much prefer you get back on your plane and go back home than you going back into their offices telling them that you want to cancel your contract. So there you have it, the 10 reasons why you should never buy a vacation membership, or also known as a timeshare. Please subscribe to this channel, share this video with a friend, and I'll see you on the next one.